A 9-year-old girl packed a backpack, walked out of her house in the middle of a storm, and vanished. No one knows why. No one saw her leave, and no one's seen her since. In the early hours of Valentine's Day in the year 2000, a mysterious event unfolded in Shelby, North Carolina, that continues to baffle investigators and capture the imagination of many to this day. This is the story of Asha Degree, a normal, shy 9-year-old girl whose disappearance remains one of the most perplexing unsolved missing person cases in American history. On the fateful night of February 13th, Asha was tucked into bed around 8 p.m. by her family, who believed she was safe and secure in their modest home. For all intents and purposes, nothing seemed amiss. But in the early hours of February 14th, Asha did something inexplicable. She packed a small backpack with her school books and a few personal items, quietly left her house, and walked into the unknown in the middle of a rainy, pitch-black night. What prompted this sudden and purposeful departure is still unknown. Witnesses reported seeing a young girl matching Asha's description walking along Highway 18 around 4 a.m., only miles from her home. This was the last confirmed sighting of her. A couple passing by saw her and, concerned for her safety, circled back, but Asha ran into the nearby woods and vanished. These were her last known movements, and here, the trail seemingly ends. Asha's parents, devastated and bewildered by her disappearance, reported her missing later that morning when they discovered her absence and immediately contacted the authorities. The initial search was intense. Law enforcement, aided by a community rallying in determination and hope, combed through local woods and fields in what became one of the largest manhunts in regional history. Despite their best efforts, Asha remained hidden. The only physical clue found was a shed where her footprints were discovered, indicating she might have sought shelter there. Inside was a candy wrapper, seemingly untouched, but offering little else in terms of explanation. As weeks turned into months, the case attracted national media attention. The FBI became involved, releasing information and seeking public assistance. Billboards emblazoned with her smiling face went up, each carrying the haunting plea for information about her whereabouts. But despite the attention, leads were few and far between. A year later, a tantalizing clue emerged: Asha's tiny backpack. Found buried off a road 26 miles from her home. Inside were her belongings, including her favorite library book. This find reignited desperate hopes and questions alike. Who had buried the bag? And more importantly, where was Asha? Over 2 decades later, the mystery of Asha Degree still looms large. Her case remains active and unresolved, with investigators tirelessly pursuing any potential leads. Theories abound regarding what might have happened that night. Some speculate that she chose to run away, though the reason remains elusive. Others suggest foul play, potentially involving someone she met after leaving her home. Yet, despite the theories, concrete evidence remains maddeningly scarce. Though years have pledged on with no concrete answers, Asha's family remains hopeful. They honor her memory every year with an annual walk to raise awareness for missing children, never allowing Asha's case to fade from public consciousness. This perseverance keeps hope alive that one day they might understand why Asha felt compelled to leave and where she went thereafter. In conclusion, the disappearance of Asha Degree is a sobering reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring search for truth. Her story continues to inspire conversations about the complexities surrounding missing children cases, the need for vigilance, and the hope that with continued efforts, justice and closure can eventually prevail. As we keep Asha in our thoughts, we remain anchored to the possibility of unraveling this heartbreaking enigma, yearning to ensure such a tragedy never befalls another family.